When you trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who there long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. You know that only Forex will keep you continue getting better. Just don't give up, be in a deal, and know that Forex only matter. Forex is my life.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, "Mr. Buffett, you have lost $10 million today." Do you know what he said? He said, "I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold." Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly, yeah.
Hello, guys, and good evening to everyone. Yeah, I just want to give updates on how I want to reason about this trade. Okay, if you look at this trade, it has edge, boom 500 has edge, crash 500 has edge, and two of them have edge for almost 3 days. I've been managing them with streaming, rollover, price management. But I just asked myself this night, if you look at the time, this midnight on Tuesday, So I just feel like, okay, why should I? Because, like I said, to me, trading is a freedom. Trading is everything. You don't need to capture yourself, enslave yourself before your screen. So now, why am I saying this? I started this account a week ago. Today is a week and 1 day, and from 2,200. And if you look at this account here, I have $2,723. That means I've made $523. Let me quickly do the calculation. So we have 2200. I know, I mean, sure. Let me do it. 27. I need to be a little bit fast because it's boom and crash. 2723 minus 2200. We have this. Multiply this by 100. Square this. Divided it by 2200. So I've done 23% of my account in 1 week, 1 day. So for me not to just stress myself, what I want to do now is to roll over everything from the balance side with this. So my equity comes back to this. Then I will start trading afresh with the robot. I think we got this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close everything, liquidate all the open trades and all my pending. Did you see? So I've tried to now take 21. What is this saying in my calculator again? Uh, okay, I've take my 21% for a week. If market works in my favor, if I make 21% in 1 week times 4 weeks that make a month, I'm going to have 84%. That means my capital, which is 2200 plus 84%, is going to give me 4,048 dollars. But do I need to even do that? If I can do, um, because the reef is easy for you to do a lot of income. Divide this by 2111. That's if I divide by this by 2, it's going to give me 111. Okay, which is half, which is plus 1100. So if I can make this in a month, I'll be okay. I'll be fine if I can make this in a month. Even what I've made now, if you can make it in a month, investment of 2,200 and something, investment of 2,200, and you can make 500 in a month. It's not a joke. It's not a joke, you know. But all this need a skill. That's why I'm training all my followers with a live account. If you are a real trader, there's no reason why you cannot show your live trading. So that's what I'm trying to encourage every one of us here. So I've liquidated everything, all the open trades, I've liquidated them. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to go back to my server. Here is my server. I'm now back into the server. Then I want to plug my robot back on crash 1000. You can see the robot has already pulled out, and crash 500. When I liquidated crash 500 also today, so everything back to reset, and I bank like 21% of my account in a week and a day. Today making 9 days of that account. So what am I going to do here is I'm going to trigger the robot back here. And before I trigger the robot, I want to do something. Why did I hedge in time? I want to know the reason why I hedge in time. So I want to do something here. I want to create a distance that will be a little bit greater than the last point. If you look at this, I have this training is mainly for derivative trader, boom and crash trader. So you can't use this in forex because forex doesn't have all these attributes. So we just need to understand that. So now I have 131,000 points. Okay. So now why am I doing this? Because I want to change the distance of my crash. I've done the settings here. So now the distance. Now how much is my capital? As per what we have here, we have to update this capital as well. 2725 dollars. Okay. Then my distance, you can see my distance here is 131, so I'll make it 130,000. 130,000 because I've measured it here. Okay. So now I'm good to go. Let me save the settings again so that anytime I want to use it, I'm going to, then I need to check what is my, you see, this is my maximum drawdown. I don't want to use 10%. Okay. So let's see what 7% of this money will be. I think 7% will be too much for me going forward. I would like to use 5%. Okay. But let's try to see something here. 2,721, 23 multiplied by 7%. This is going to give me $190 float. So let's look at 5%. 2,723 multiplied by 5%. Give me 136. I would prefer to use 5% because you know the more you use, the drawdown, the more it will make it more difficult for you to quickly come back in future to clear the edge. Okay. So now I'm going to off this alert. This is the way I think mentorship should be done in the industry. If truly your mentor is trading, I think there's nothing to shy away from everything we are doing here. Weak zone, I want weak zone to be shown. History, no. Stone extension, yeah. So let me save it back. Crash 1000. Okay, then I'm gonna load it. So we are back into business. This is M10. I don't want to use M10. Let me use M15. So we're back into the business and the robot will start running a fresh trade. Let me check this one also. I want to check the distance. I think minimum 500. Minimum distance should be this 35,000. Okay, let me make it 35,000. Let me see what I've put there in terms of the distance. So we update the balance to 725. That's the balance. So 35,000. Everything is correct here. Let's check the. We need to off all this because we don't need this on our server. You can on it on our personal computer if we want to sit in front of our computer. Then the weak zone, we want to use weak zone also. Let me see what is here. Okay, this one is okay. It's perfectly okay. So that's boom 500. If I don't mistake, boom 500, and we say okay. Then let's look at crash 500 also. Crash 500, I'm going to put it on 15 minutes charge also. Then let's look at a good distance for it. Let's look at this bar. This is like 20,000. Okay. So let me pull out the settings. Then let's update the balance, which is 2725. Okay. This one is like about 20,000 or so. So let's make it 18,000 because we need gap for dollar cost averaging we are doing, but we don't need too much gap. So don't make it too much. And can you imagine 20%? This is wrong. We have to do 5%. As soon as it edge at 5%, we start our manual job. Okay. So let me save this also as crash 500. Okay. Then I say, okay, all right. Now we start afresh. We have done 21% of our account already. Then we want robot to start afresh. We liquidate all our float because the reason why you can't liquidate your float at negative, you must make sure that anytime you want to make that kind of decision I'm making here, that's why I'm doing this video recorder. I mean, recording this section. Anytime you want to do this, you must make sure that your equity is at the level more than capital you started the trading with. Okay, so I think this is where I'm going to stop the class tonight. And I think if you watch this video, if you learn anything, just let me know. And if you need more attention or you have one-on-one thing you want to discuss with me, please don't hesitate to call me. Then let's look at our $100 account. How is it performing? I think well, it's doing a little bit okay. This is $100 account, and we've started trading it. Is I still hold all the float on this section. You can see I still hold all the float. I don't want to liquidate this. I want to double this account before I liquidate whatever thing. I've in my balance section, I've already done 147% of my investment, but in my equity, I've done 84%. So I still have 16% to make it 100%. So immediately I make 100% on this account, then I'm going to now liquidate whatever float I have so that I can now plug in the robots to start trading it effectively again. You see, so this is what I just want to share with every one of us, and I will say good night. Bye.